Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down or I'll drive it back with you up.
Fall back,
Oh.
you fool. I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe, I'm playing
What cats they were
inside.
eating?
It's late.
Maybe if you actually got me a playscape, I'd want to play inside.
Playscape.
That's not fair, Chloe.
You're not
I wish I had a
fair.
playscape.
You're not fair. You're not fair. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
Or is this just the horn? Car horn beeping. Car alarm.
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
No.
Quiet, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
So good.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Very cool.
But no one really knows what it means.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops the dinner party short.
Okay, more wine?
I'll have a little more wine, please.
Nah.
Hey, I'm interested, Dad. Easy.
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
We are in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we do not know each other. Do not
This
talk
is
to
a
me
quote.
ever.
I
Love,
want each of
Chloe.
you to
Wow.
write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space. Okay,
Don't even
now
look
I
at
will
me.
go on to the next slide.
Pops.
Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes.
I whisper.
So those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If
You broke
we
my no
do not
talking rule,
accurately
but
count
I
the
asked you
past,
to, so
our destiny
I guess I'll have
will
to let
embarrass
you live.
ourselves in all sorts of ways.
Like you could kill me.
And now, on to what you've all been waiting for. Grades. Assessments, 60%. Those are tests and quizzes. Class work, 20%. That's work we do while at class. Participation, 20%. I will give
Wish
you a
our school
moment
was like
to write
this.
this all down.
What do we do now? Skip?
I
tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
Video games?
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that.
What's this? E for everyone.
Job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
Kinda looks like a Pokemon. A new contestant has approached. At last, your favorite consters are ready for battle for the playscape. Join Marcy and her 4 sad brothers as what? Sad brothers as they search for their lost mother, the legendary Queen Conch. Entrap gooey monsters with Dr. Ebb's patented seashells. Funny. And coerce them into spectacular battles, and when all else fails, just use your conscience. Ha ha ha. A Nemigo. Ha ha ha. Clam Dunk. Lobstar. That looks like a Pokemon. I can't name it though. Barn Knuckles. Come on.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail.
Yeah,
Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use Tickle Stick. Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard. Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough. I look so ugly.
You do. Oh. 19 damage. Fishing spear, you're just gonna kill it.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary.
I'm not gonna read all this.
I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke
You wanna
with.
read all of it, just pause the video.
You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something. It's just, you've had so much trouble making friends at
I want
playground.
more video games.
I want you at a place where people really get you.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
I was just sleeping, I don't know what you just said.
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of.
You're very boring.
So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Berkeley.
Berkeley. But I was in the composition.
How did I know that?
Ah,
I just
and who
I just
did you
know
study under?
Berkeley.
John MacDonald?
Berkeley sounds so familiar, but
I
don't know
understand
where I
he's
heard it.
very difficult.
Yes. Taciturn is the word I used.
Taciturn. Yes. People have described me that way.
I don't
if
even
you
know
can
what that
believe it.
means.
Oh, I would never say that about you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. I wouldn't either.
Oh.
You seem very warm. Very caring.
You want me to blink now? King Bach. I love his spoon vine.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try.
Pressure.
And we can see if you start enjoying it.
Definitely no pressure.
Just
Okay.
like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once.
Damn.
I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that. What was that? Was that the piece? What is going on with you these days? I barely know whose kid you're supposed to be.
I don't want to throw it at you. Let's throw. I don't want to be mean to her.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice. Oh my God. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
Oh.
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Too bad, Mom.
Fine. Let him talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Man,
maybe
did I just
am
cause
a
a
little
fight
checked out,
with your
but
parents?
I actually think
I'm
the fact
sorry,
that I'm
dude,
checked out means
but
I'm
you
able
should
to
also
account for
cherish
the
these
ocean here a little
moments.
bit.
My mom and dad used to fight, and I would always hate it, but now I actually miss it a lot.
It's like Stockholm syndrome.
Anyway, so basically across the board, crustacean types perform well against mollusk types. So we got to be leaning on lobster a lot more in these reef battles. Then, once we get to the trench, we'll be facing what they call craniate types. So chondric types will be what we need.
Okay, yes.
But we haven't even gotten any of those yet. Anyway, it's all pretty complicated, so we can go over it in history class tomorrow. But listen, I definitely don't want you to play without me. But if you do end up playing without me, spend as much time as possible in the red reef, because that's supposedly where you can find these chondric types, which we're for sure gonna need.
I forgot that I can
talk
click.
more
I've just been
tomorrow,
listening
okay?
to this.
Okay, I gotta go.
Put down the phone. Okay, fine. Oh.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy?
Am I a nerd? Why did I say at the front?
Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is
Hey,
Amumet.
Mr. Kid.
And yes, that's a she. The head of a crocodile, fur of a lion. See,
Tonight, after my dad
and the
goes
body
to
of a
sleep, I'm going to
hippopotamus.
sneak out my house and go to sleep on the beach.
though I would not say that to her face.
If you want to get
Now,
invited, draw me a
as you
picture
can
of
see,
Mr. Isaac
she is
feeling
ready to
constipated.
devour
Feel like he's
any
gonna
of the
see.
deceased who do not pass
Love,
judgment.
weird neighbor kid.
Sort of like me with your weekly quizzes. So I am not quite sure why I don't have more
Why is he
frantic
so
scribbling
scared
right
looking?
now.
Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
Sure? Are you sure you can't hear her?
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children. But
Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean, no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
no, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please. God, why is he like that?
Why is he like that?
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me. Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
No,
Nope.
Mom says you say.
That's what made me look at it. Sneak out.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T-minus now, okay? Chloe.
Jump out the window.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about,
What is that?
or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Consters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game.
Oh, really?
He calls it a cash grab. So I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game.
Swastika.
But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most, which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk.
I just don't talk.
My dad does, but I can tell he's not really
They say I'm
listening.
gifted, but I can't even talk.
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay? Close your eyes, Ben. I'm going to be there soon.
Don't be so aggressive.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Not playing too well, am I?
Oh, okay. I think that's enough. So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes?
If I had my rainbow toy one, I
As
could
you
have done
know,
it.
Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay? All right.
Maybe
Oh, no.
I pushed you too hard.
Now she's blaming
Maybe
herself.
I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
I mean, could be a YouTuber. Not really good at anything. I could be a gamer. Yes.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
A villain.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
I have cancer. I'm not, I don't know anything about biology. I don't know if something's bad in this picture. Is my lung deflated? I don't know.
Just such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him.
We're gonna like walk into them doing it.
We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
Can't hear them now. Is that the plant from the start? I don't know. Is there anything meant to be done here? I'm just looking.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
I could be a gamer. Mom. Oh, it's an ice cream truck. I thought it was that TikTok song. Always been good at drawing. It's June. October.
Dinner's ready.
So good.
B.
January.
Isn't your son eating with us, Al? No. You mean young Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Wow, I thought this was meant to
thank
teach
you
us
for
that
this,
we
Benny.
not everyone has to be special,
Annabelle's
but
so pissed
I guess
that
I'm
weird
special
camera
again.
kid won over her multiple horse portrait that she literally just left with her dad in tears.
That's definitely better. I'm definitely getting in with that. Look at that.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies! Oh.
I'm sorry, sir. Oh, hello.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are. It's very zany, very kitsch.
Hey.
Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
Hey, I'm great.
There you go, Mr. Bryn.
There we go.
Feel each shape.
Yeah.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here.
I'm pretty great.
You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece. I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For I fear, with talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind. It becomes difficult putting one foot in front of the other when they are no longer touching the ground.
It's
I'm
me.
stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse
Very ironic.
so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
I like that guy's voice. I hate hers.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card. Now, I want you to cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley cat. Elba Pressenhuber is not in the business of the arts. Elba Pressenhuber is in the business of business. And you, child, you are no businessman. You are an artist. Live like one.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul. Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract.
Can I throw it at you?
Whatever you want.
Why you
kid.
want? Why you laughing?
Sure, you got. Okay, that's it. Get out of my office. You know I'd call security if I thought you were actually a threat.
I'll show you
what
I'm
are
a
you
threat.
going to do?
Pow.
Paint me to death?
To being a difficult artist, the best of us are. This is divine. So, now that you've grown...
Oh. Accidentally clicked. I guess it can happen. Blinking or clicking.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Bryn?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Of all places.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich. Oh, but listen to me, Benjamin. Now is the single most important moment in your entire career. Collectors, curators, how we all love a rising star, and how bored we become once it's settled. Keep rising, Benjamin.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm going to be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying. Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there. So, I'm going to hang up the phone now, and you
You're just gonna go back to work, okay? Goodbye, Benny.
Why is she nearly crying? Definitely something wrong. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this part.